Good rainy Sunday morning here, Ice Age TV. Welcome to the channel if you're a newbie, or, thank goodness I have a lot of regulars. But wow, look here. I haven't given up the Crocs. Look, it's a Sunday morning. How many people do you think are out and about driving their vehicles today? I mean, come on. Who's riding around, right? So yeah, what's the Sunday morning conversations about today? What are we doing? I mean, come on. Who's at a car show this morning? I mean, sincerely, I would really wonder who's going to go to the car show. I'm so intrigued. I'm going to drive to town and see who's there. And you know what? What a week. If you look at me and what I've done last week. Yeah, what have I done last week? I mean, if you think about it, the week in review for me, a week ago Monday, tomorrow Monday, and oh yeah, what about 911, right? Look at that for you, us older guys. Boy, this was a sad day. September 11th, was it 2001? I mean, good Lord. Yeah, so, if you think about this, here's two motorcycles, right? Yeah, okay. Here's a new truck, right? Yeah, okay. So, if you kind of, evaluate what the hell's going on. I mean, come on. The week in review. So for me, yeah, we brought home two new motorcycles. Then I brought home two used Ram trucks. Yeah, there's one over there, right? And here's one right here. So, wowsker, yisker. So on a rainy day, what do I drive? I mean, this thing's so nice and clean right now. Do I get this thing all trashed and drive it up the road? But yet it's so fun, or I just take the Raptor, because the Raptor is just already dirty. It turns into a lot of projects. When you have a lot of vehicles, you start getting them dirty. Yeah, what is that? You have to clean that car, clean that truck, clean that truck, clean. Oh my gosh, you watch my videos, you see me cleaning my cars, and it just doesn't end. But this truck here is just so much fun. So I just want to drive it. And yeah, I'm going to pay dearly. I'm going to have to clean it, but so what? We got to drive it. All right, so start her up. Different how Dodge does it. Wow. Yeah, I gotta get my special glasses on. Wow. This truck is just so neat. Yeah, the big ass diesel bad boy. You know what? It's losing my mileage. Yeah, a lot of idling. Idling time just kills these trucks and diesels. All right, she's gonna get the first bath of me driving her. Where's the kid, right? Don't know. The kid was kind of hesitant to come today. But here's the thing. How many people show up at the car show today? Now look at the weather. This rain's just kind of move through here as we sit here and drive down the road. I'm just a kid. Kid's got the wife date and aunt date today. See, look at her. This is funny. She's thinking, wait, I'm gonna get all wet. Like she's running. It's sprinkling. I mean, yikes. Wow. Getting a little wet?
Kobe.
Wow. Is it that bad? Am I misinforming you?
Ginger's
Just
wearing a
misinformation?
Sweater that's purple.
Oh, nice.
She looks cute.
Oh, wow. Yes, yesterday. Oh, my gosh. When I got back in yesterday, should have done the video of bathing the flea bags.
We do not have fleas, to clarify.
The dogs did. Yeah. So.
We did not have fleas. Me as a human.
Yeah. So, no lie. I've got those two Wheaton Terriers you see running around with us. Those dogs had fleas.
Get that off me right now. Turn it around.
Why?
I need to fix my hair.
Good Lord, demands already. early in the morning. And the truck's getting all dirty, so now I have to clean this. Oh boy. So, yeah, the dogs, we had the dogs down there, and, we've had the dogs all over the place. So here, so the one female dog, I didn't really realize it, but I made the decision yesterday to just shave them.
They look good.
So I shaved them. It's I shaving
really
that one girl, Wheaten Terrier dog, my little girl. I could see fleas just walking all over her body. I mean, just bad. It's just bad. Poor dogs. And then the male dog.
It's from Omi's house.
Oh, don't say that. You can probably watch the video.
Oh, no, it's not. It's not.
Yeah. See, misinformation as usual.
It's not, guys.
Yeah, we don't know where they came from. But anyways.
Oh, yes, I do.
Yeah. So the whole point is, I shaved both those Wheaten Terriers. Until you shave a dog, and then you bathe the dog, and you have to let them sit in that flea and tick shampoo for 5 minutes.
Yeah, Dad, I've only done it 5 or 10 times.
Yeah, so that's a project, but that's the only reason I'm bringing that up. The kid's talking about how my wife put the dog in a little sweater to make her feel more comfortable. The girl dog totally freaks out when you shave her. She's just like a woman. Cut a woman's hair and she's not happy, right? So, so here's the thing.
Some women are. What?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, the one girl dog, she just goes freaky.
I agree.
This truck is just so much fun. How you liking your Ram truck?
Oh my goodness. I love it.
Are you having any resentment or second thoughts?
I love it. I am so happy in it.
Yeah, see, the F450's down at the dealership getting warranty work done on it.
I don't know, we need to replace the windshield wipers on mine because they're smudgy.
Oh, you got a good point. I was going to go by the parts store this morning and get that
Yours
McGuire's. I was going to talk McGuire's hyper dressing.
I need it. My truck, I need to clean it.
Yeah, but you're right. These windshield, what we're talking about, wiper blades, they're really...
Mine are bad.
They're not really cleaning the surface. See that? They're dried out, worn out. So yeah, we'll go by the AutoZone and get those, if anything. My goodness, yeah. So what a freaking week! I mean, the project's been project. Here's the irony to all this. Brought those Harleys home, drive them, right? And here we go again.
I want to ride them.
And here we go again. There's just so many projects. But if you quit buying freaking cars, used cars, you'd have time. The goal this past week was for me to put exhaust on those bikes, and the goal was to go ride the bikes to the car show today. We were going to be the motorcyclists today at the car show. That ain't happening. Yeah, it's a good lead up to the used cars.
It's raining like a dog.
It's a good thing to talk about the used cars, because yesterday there's a YouTube channel with a father and son. Your Alliance or something. I can't think of the exact name of the channel, but they had a live broadcast yesterday, and you could make a comment and they'd maybe recognize your comment. They didn't want to recognize Ice Age's comment, but I think you need to kind of be a member. Here we go. See, here's the truck. We're kind of at a certain speed. She just kind of has a little bit of a chug-a-lug. It's a chug-a-lug. You feel that today? I think you feel it today. So, the used car market,
It moved your body.
Yeah, as I said, it's a chug-a-lug. It truly is trucks. I'm not wrong. Yeah, it's the diesel. It's something going on. It's just, who the hell knows? We'll find out as you get a little higher. So if I get a little higher speed here, does it still do that?
Oh my.
Yeah, here we go. I'm just going to call the truck the Chug-a-Lug. The Chug-a-Lug. So anyway, the father and son yesterday were talking about how the used car market, and it's crazy. The used car market, that's something I should have really talked about walking out the front door this morning, because I could have looked around, and that GT50 Mustang sitting in front of the house, the white one, that's a used car. The black Ram truck sitting in front of the driveway there is a used truck. Then as you walk, the Toyota 4Runner is a used Toyota 4Runner. There's 3 used vehicles I bought used. Then you go over to the barn, and it's a Ford Raptor. It's used. That's a fourth used vehicle. Then you go to open the barn doors, and I've got a used Ram White truck. That's 5 vehicles. Then you go to the Challenger. That's 6 vehicles. Yeah, wife wasn't happy. She just now figured out I got that Gold Rush Challenger. Yeah, that was kind of a Sunday morning powwow conversation. If you're a married man, I mean, I'm a lucky guy. I've got an incredible wife, and yeah, I mean, I know most women, they dump me in a heartbeat. I get it. I mean, I'm not lying. I'm very fortunate to have a wife that keeps me around, because if you're a married individual, we all have challenges, and at some point, as a spouse, you're like, I'm done. There's no doubt in my mind. There's so many women in my life. Because I don't want women in my life. I want to keep it simple. But there's so many other women I know. I can be talking to guys, even gals in this channel right now. They'd be like, "Oh, my wife would divorce me. She'd be done. She's no way. She'd let me do what you do." Or a woman would say, "Yeah, there's no way my husband." Yeah, that's big too. A lot of women love cars. I've heard many conversations in my life about women talking about how their husband's like, "No, you're not doing that. You're not getting that. No." And this is a woman that's self-sufficient. It isn't about her asking her husband to buy her a car or a truck. It's just a husband relationship. Like, no, it's not a good financial decision. We're not doing it. So, yeah. So the Gold Rush Challenger. So what I just named off 5 vehicles. Yeah, and then the Harley Davidson motorcycles used. There were 6. For the first time in my life, I've never done this. I've never had 6 used vehicles that I've purchased. It's always been new. Very, very, very small percentage of me buying, used vehicles. In yesterday's live YouTube channel, The Father and Son, it's ongoing.
How do you get this?
I had it on the bench.
I want it.
Yeah, we can get one. Up there at the parts store. See, there's we have such new technology. I don't have USB ports in this thing, I don't think. Maybe inside. No, I don't think they do. But so you got to get creative and go. Let me show them. You got to get creative. You got to go to the 12 volt, thing. There she is playing. What's that all about? I don't know. So, anyways, it's all about the used cars. It's all it's about. Well, you realize it or not, from one of my friends in the market that manages a mega dealership, his claim is 35 to 40 million used car sales a year. Now, new car sales in a good year is 18 million, maybe 20, maybe. They're already projecting this year to be like 12 to 13 million. So the used car market's massive. It's huge. There's a used car lot in every corner in every town you go into. So, and I really never have focused on the used car market.
That beard's getting long.
Yeah. So the used car market, it's all a speculation. And I've talked about this. Last summer, everybody was saying the used market values were going to start declining substantially, and the heyday was over. That was the conversation from the main auction house, giving people fair warning, hey, it's over. Yeah, how wrong were they on that? So now here's the conversation again. The used car market conversation yesterday.
Guess what? Turn off your camera for a second. It's
here we go.
I actually cannot say it. It's illegal.
Here we go.
It's really bad. I cannot even say it.
Here we go.
Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off.
It's not attention to the kid.
Turn it off. I have to tell you something. It's funny.
I'll just edit it out.
No, I can't.
It's an emergency.
I can't tell you.
Well, I know. Right. She just said I can't tell me. Okay.
I have to tell you. It's on the tip of my tongue. Turn it off.
Oh my gosh, this is classic. I had a $20 bill. The recycling garbage place wants $6. I always give them more, so I had a 20. I took a 10 out of. She thinks right now that I forgot to give my contributions to the Rorschach Club there appearing this. Oh my gosh, this is classic. Yeah, so it just totally throws off my conversation of what I'm talking about. So So anyway, so the market, the whole speculation of the market is the same old thing. It's not gonna last. So this your whatever YAA channel, your advisor alliance or whatever it is, the guys are talking on and on about everything in all reality. So I posted on there, which you never recognize, which that's fine. I get it. There's many other people on there that they have regular subscribers. I think that the preference conversations.
Just because you took the time to comment doesn't mean that they're gonna reply.
Yeah, but I think I had a great response. I said so here's the reality. The used car market is not gonna radically change anytime soon. It's all about supply and demand. It's only when people quit spending money will things start to change. But the real answer is, until the new car dealerships flood their dealerships with new cars again, used cars are going to stay healthy. That's the bottom line. I mean, that truly is what's going on. When the new car dealerships end up having 500 new vehicles sitting in their lot, yes, that's when the used car values go back to the old days.
Dad,
until that time.
Can you smell the hair product I use?
Smell the hair product. Hair products.
Can you smell it?
We're talking about used car values, and she wants to talk about how her hair smells. Is anybody watching this channel?
I'm asking as a genuine question.
Let me see. I don't know. I've kind of smelled like the truck personally, but okay. Are you disappointed?
I'm just wondering.
I smell something. Did you do a stinker?
Here we go.
That's
not even funny.
Okay.
It really isn't. It was a question.
Yeah, so back to the used car market values. I can only hope they stay within reason because I'm the guy paying premium price. I'm the guy. Yeah, I'm the hypocrite. I get it. You watch my channel. Like, this guy's a hypocrite. I'm the guy last year was saying, don't do it. Don't buy a used car. They're too pricey. Well, I've kind of come to closure. Forget it. If you want to pick up a car you think that's pretty cool, then you just have to have the attitude. You're going to have to pay the price. And sincerely, if you're going to keep it, then you're fine. But if you're only keep it a year, who does that, right? Then but believe it or not, on that F450 I traded back in, they gave me every bit what I paid for it. So just so you know, that truck there, they did to get this deal done. And I know it's playing with numbers. I get all that, but in all sincereness, they actually gave me more for that F450 than I paid for it. I'm not lying, but I get it. What happened to the gentleman there? Wow, he's gone. Wow, there's a homeless gentleman that is here in the town we live in, and boy, it's rained like crazy. I don't know. Maybe
he went inside.
Maybe somebody took him in. Who knows? We've seen him on snowy days. I mean, who knows? But anyways, so there's a prime example of where they gave me.
That is a cute little dog with its tail. Its tail is like all curled.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the whole used car market.
Oh my goodness!
It
looks so happy.
Yeah, it does. Well, that's food. She's giving it food.
Oh my goodness!
Maybe we see all this stuff back here.
What is
motor oil? Wow, this truck takes 12 quarts of oil. So yesterday I went by the parts store. Real cool guy.
That dog looks so happy. What a wife.
You want to be a dog?
No. No.
Yeah, so we went by the parts store.
I'm
That's
not
nice.
a furry.
We gotta do the oil change.
I'm not a furry.
Well, your hair looks like you are. And you want to smell all pretty like a doggy would. Yeah. Sunday morning conversations. Yeah, how many people were at the car show this morning?
I didn't look.
Well, how could you? We didn't go that way. Just a general question. Oh my gosh. You need like a coffee or something. I don't know.
You are so
All right. So the used car market is still very healthy. But these gentlemen are talking about there's a bottom drop out of it. And
At Dunkin' Donuts, do not buy me a coffee. I just want an old fashioned to dip in my coffee at home. That's caramel and dark chocolate.
Okay, here we are. Went to Dunkin' Donuts. When you drive this type of truck here that's massive.
Whoa, you're about to cut the corner.
Oh, you know what? Whoa, I did, didn't I?
You did!
Oh my gosh.
Why did you do that?
Well, what's going to happen? It's a big old truck, big old tires.
You drive me nuts.
Okay. I did. Boy, when it rains out, look, it's raining. Wow. It's quiet. Usually this place is lined up. Look at this. This is pretty cool. Morning. How are you, man? We're hungry. But it's quiet. We got a buddy we know from the car show.
Roll down your window and wave.
His friend bought my Challenger. Is he in there? Can't tell. Or maybe his wife. That's him. Yeah.
That's him.
Why aren't you at the car show? What the heck's wrong with you?
How you doing?
Look what I just got.
I see it.
I just got it.
Yeah, I see the paper tag on it.
Yeah. Are you going over there?
Nah, I don't think nobody's gonna be over there today.
You know what? I'm like you, but I'm telling you, I've seen people over there. Hey.
Somebody might be over there.
Yeah, I know. We will.
You might invite people to that nice trip.
Right, man. Right. Don't get all wet for me, man. You're getting all wet. But hey, great seeing you, man.
Bye.
Hey, did you ever watch my video? I talked about you guys.
Yeah, I seen it, man. Great video.
Okay, thank you.
Great video. I liked it and I subscribed to you too.
Okay, thank you very much, man. Yeah, have a great day. Yep. Isn't that funny?
You made him get his shirt
I told him. He's a big boy. He's not gonna,
Don't forget it's up there.
What now? Oh, okay. Yeah, which it is. You look always this big screen.
Watch out where you're driving because you just hit a curb and you're getting close. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, this kid's in it.
Wow, vultures in the dumpster.
You would too. Yeah, well, it's a lot of truck. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Look at this.
Look at the dumpster.
Look at it. So the trash guy didn't come by. Oh my gosh.
Those are rats.
Wow.
That's nasty.
Are we going to Roy's or what do you want?
Ooh.
Or do you just want to have your
I want Roy's. And I want a number 3 with the potato fries.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know about Roy
Rogers.
Rogers.
All the way up here for nothing.
Well, I want to go by the parts store real quick and get some windshield blades and some.
I'm so excited to go home and have my donut and my coffee. You have no idea.
Wow.
Now don't order 2 Western platters.
Yeah, well, here's the thing.
It's too much, and I like my biscuits and gravy with tomato slices and
it's
salt.
just demands. Never any demands.
When I want food, I am always...
So here's, if y'all remember the Roy Rogers man, the cowboy man, that's, and these aren't everywhere. These are just up in this Virginia, Maryland area. Family owned. It was originally run by Marriott Corporation. All right, here we go. How about this idea? Park next to another Ram guy.
Oh, you scared me.
There's no way he's getting through that drive-through and beating up my wheels and tires. All right. Weatherman's so wrong. I looked at the weather this morning, and it said by 9 o'clock it'd start clearing up. Hey, I'm going to AutoZone. So yesterday, I went to the Dodge dealership and spent $100 on that center console stuff. I spent close to $200 here getting oil, and here I'm back now for windshield wiper blades. So, buy a used car, yeah. How's that play out, right? All right, I'm gonna get the kit. See if she likes it. Got your new key ring for the truck. How about this idea?
I want to see. Ooh. I like that.
It's a key your keychain.
But what is it of?
It looks like a Hellcat, but it's not.
I like it.
It looks like kitty cat, or doesn't it?
Yeah,
So,
cool. Thank you, Dad.
well, I tell you what, windshield washer fluid.
Thank
Now,
you, Dad.
yeah, I got you. So windshield washer fluid in there was $4.29 a gallon. I think it's the Rain-X stuff or something. I don't even know. But I'm thinking, holy crow. I mean, everything's so expensive. I mean, windshield washer fluid used to be like $1.99, I think. Wouldn't surprise me. Oh, so he's getting hungry on me. I barely even had my coffee. Do we eat at the car show, or we just head on back?
I don't want to go to the dang car show in the rain.
Yeah, does anybody think there's maybe at the car show? Yeah, right. Hey, my push my glasses are all, yeah, that's funny. These are all trash now. Yeah, just put them on your hat and walk through the rain. How's that play, right? Duh. Yeah, so back to the used car market. You know, that's kind of the theme this morning is the used car market has been the most debated conversation, I think, now, I'd have to say, for close to 2 years. And ever since the pandemic came in and you know, the automotive manufacturer was shut down, that's just been the never-ending, you know, conversation. And what's so crazy is, even for me, last year, I was like on the page of, yeah, I don't think the used car market's going to stay that healthy. But yet, that's a majority of the sales now and most of the infrastructure of these new car dealerships. So you have to say to yourself, you know, what's the reality of the market staying this healthy? I mean, for me, I said it. I honestly believe it's two driving factors. You know, it's obvious. The first driving factor is the consumer continues to spend the money to buy a vehicle. But the second is, it's all about the new car manufacturers continuing to be challenged to bring product to the market. But that's another, you know, good point. I was talking to the gentleman that runs the Coons Baltimore Ford there in Baltimore, and they're going to go to a meeting. You know, Ford has their big get-together like in Las Vegas, and so they're going out there here in the near future.
Going?
Oh yeah.
Derek?
No. There's just the big GM guys go to talk to Jim Farley. And, you know, and the biggest complaint from all these Ford dealers right now is that this no longer stocking inventory of new vehicles is ridiculous, beyond ridiculous. All right, here's the car. I mean, if there's anybody there, that would be mind-boggling.
You're so funny.
Yeah, I mean, well, I don't know.
There
we went by there.
500. Oh my gosh. You were
Yeah, I
so
saw it.
sick.
So anyways, so here's the thing. The Ford dealers are very concerned because apparently Toyota is not going to do this online ordering baloney. Apparently Toyota is going to start ramping up production again. I mean, now, do I know this for a fact? I'm just sharing information from somebody else telling me this. Because I even questioned, and here we go.
Do we have tomatoes for the biscuit and gravy?
Yeah, what do you do? Turn around? Well, you can go by the farmer's market, I guess.
Are you sure?
We can go by farmer's market if they're open. So here's the thing. He believes that Toyota, you know, Nissan, Mazda, you know, the competitors are just going to, once they can get back into full-blown manufacturing vehicles, they're gonna go ahead and just full-blown new inventories. You know, they're gonna have full-blown new cars. Here, we're gonna stop. All right, so what do you do on rainy days? I don't know if you're most people. Rainy days can be a peaceful, quiet, relaxing time, or it drives you nutty time. For me, I just don't like sitting around. So for me, it's like, well, that sucks. No motorcycle riding time, no car show, no grass cutting, no weed whacking. What the heck do we do, right? Well, I know what I'm going to do. See this nice Ram truck here? I just spent a bloody fortune on getting stuff for it. Yeah, motor oil. So I just bought the Rotella motor oil. Just bought a nice air filter. I bought nice oil filters. And so I think it's going to be change the oil day in the Ram 2500, Ram 3500. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so That isn't going to be a big deal. Knock that out. Oh, and also, I got windshield wiper blades for it. So, replace those. Still have the truck in the garage. Should be nice and dry, but water won't kill you. But then what's the next project? Tell you what, I really got to get these bikes set up. I really want to get these bikes exhaust system set up. The Harley slip-ons won't be a big deal. This will be a project. That will be a project. You know, so how far do we get today? Got the Reinhardt mufflers. Got the Vance and Hines straight pipe. So I got the tools, got the stuff, but it's all about getting motivated to do it. So that's always the challenge, right? So anyways, follow me along today as we do some oil changes. How about that idea? All right, got all the stuff. Got my oil, filter, blades, hyperdress. That stuff's like $22 a bottle now. Man, I tell you, this stuff's like $15. Ain't cheap, but you know what? I haven't changed oil in one of these Ram trucks in ages. So I swear the oil filter's up here in the front of the motor. So let me get down here, crawl around my hands and knees. That's what I do, don't I? Get my camera to kind of blow it out because I swore it's up front here or something like that. Where is it? I could be in the wrong path on this, but I don't know. It's been ages since I've been up on one of these trucks. Might be on the other side. Right? You probably like, dude, on the wrong side of the engine. Oh, man. Is it up top? I don't think it is. Look at this here. See how heavy duty this stuff is? Yeah. Could be further back. I may have to go back a little further here. Where is she? Oh my goodness. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go up top and look, I guess. Alright, duh. I have no idea. Can't remember. Yeah, I guess if I had any brains, I'd go to the YouTube channel and find a guy that changes oil and he'd be like, it's right there in front of you, dummy. Right there in front of you. I just can't remember. Talking 5 years, 6 years since I changed the oil in one of these trucks. Wow. Yikes. Yikes, right? All right. Well, I was kind of right. I thought it was up in front of the motor. There it is. What's interesting is 3/3/22 is when that filter was changed. Well, now it's 9/22. That's 6 months ago. So the debate is how many miles? You know, I'm just changing it. I don't want to find out the hard way. So yeah, so there it is. But you can only get to it through this wheel well right here. So that'll be interesting. So what I'm going to do, love these little portable lights. You know what I mean? Now I got to see if I have a filter wrench for that thing. Oh, I think I do. And let me see if I can even get up in there. That's going to be challenging. All right, now the big debate is I just threw my big pan under there. Is that thing 12 quart? I can't remember. And so just to show you, remember how I just showed you that filter up there, 3/3/22? So see here, you know, they don't, it's just crazy in how you buy a used vehicle, you think they go over it. They don't. They just buy them, clean them up, make them look shiny, and there you go. Do you actually think they change fluids? No way. There's no way. So it's just they get it from another guy, they clean it up, runs good, checks out, it's over. Follow me along. All right, one nice thing about these Ram Cummins motors is it's just a 3/8-inch ratchet extension you put in there. It's supposed to be hot as heck, so hope I'm right in this pan. Yikes. Oh, still running. That's funny. So there it is. Look at that. Dark, dark, dark. So I was right. They haven't changed this oil. But even though somebody put up in the windshield, no. I can't keep track of all my trucks, what's going on. So I just better be safe than sorry. And looks like my pants will be okay. I think. Well, it's getting pretty full, isn't it? Well, I'm right here to plug it back up. That'll be a disaster if that happens. Look at that. Ooh. Yikes, screws. Oh, no, there it goes. Thank goodness. So I'll unplug it up top. Yeah, there you are. Okay. One nice thing about having a lifted truck is you can just get underneath this vehicle to change the oil or get to your underneath carriage. Because boy, oh boy. Otherwise you got to jack, you know, like that car back there. Yeah, right. And that car here. Yeah, right. So, I'm going to keep on draining. Yeah, it's so right. This oil hasn't been changed. And, you know, and the thing is, if you go 6 months ago, this person's, you know, I mean, I don't think they're over, but I'd rather be under. You know what I mean? How about my Dodge? How about my Indian Challenger? Specialized little front thing, right? While we're doing this other stuff, it'd be advantageous right now. You have to take the screws off to look at the air filter. I'm going to do that now. All right, you know, very debatable. I mean, this doesn't look that dirty, but at the same time, it looks like, you know, this is kind of like so close together. Is it just a different design? I mean, for me, I've already spent the damn money. I mean, debatable. I mean, I have a hard time believing it, but that's a big-ass freaking, you know, air box here. So let's just go ahead and do it, right? All right, got the oil. Look at that there, hot as all get out. Now, here's the oil drain for the filter. We're going to go up top now over that tire and pop that. See how that all plays out, right? You know one thing about the passion of vehicles, which has been my whole life. I mean, my wife wasn't too happy with me this morning because she didn't know I got that Gold Rush Challenger, even though Carvana and all my buddies were over here for a long time, but the wife didn't know that happened. And last night she was trying to find out what's going on about that. And yeah, it wasn't a pretty picture this morning, but we worked it out. You know, yeah, like I said earlier, not many women would be hanging out with me. They look at these things and say, where's my diamond necklace? They look at these things and say, where's our European vacation? You know, I get all that. They look at these things and say, where's our second house? I get that, but that's just not who my wife is. So, anyways, back to this. This is, no, get back up. There's one of the dogs I shaved. See that? Right. So, it's just so much fun. Hard to believe. On a rainy day, I'm hearing somebody getting into it down the street. How stupid are you? I mean, you don't stay on the road. So anyways, you know, it's just a passion of doing things. I just love taking care of my vehicles. So to me, this is fun time. You know, this is like the relaxation time. And everybody has their outlet, golfing, fishing, hunting. And I talk about this in my channel about how, you know, my cars are my relaxation time. This is my outlet. This is my outlet in life. You know, I'm not chasing women, not doing drugs. You know, I'm not gambling, I'm not hanging out at the bars. You know, and everybody has something in their life that they just love to do. And, you know, and some of it's good, some of it's bad. For me, it's my car passions. I just love vehicles. You know, where'd that come from? I mean, yeah, I know. Where the hell did that come from? I mean, what drives me to be the crazy guy just never ending having to buy a car, truck, motorcycle, and then I go out of my way to take care of it, only to give it to the next guy, and he benefits from my love of my vehicle. All right, you know, this filter, literally, I can turn it with my hand. Yeah, nice, right? All right, we're making progress. Cut the oil film, but boy, I tell you what, tight, extremely tight, getting this thing out of there. And you have to come back through, so you have to kind of come sideways and then put it up, you know? Yikes. All right, I got her. Well, you know, if you're not a mechanical person, you just can't do this stuff. I mean, I've been doing mechanical things my whole life, but I mean, I had to just slide that thing through there, and you can't see what's going on. I just kind of know what's supposed to happen, and I got it up there, so not bragging, just Jesus Christ, yikes. All right, now the gentleman at the parts store said use 1 jug for 1 truck, half a jug here, and then the other truck, a jug, and the remainder. I think it's pretty cool, because that should be 12 quarts. Hope you have the right tools, and I do. I used to do a lot of my own servicing work on my own vehicles, but as I progressed, I kind of stopped. Just time and motivation. And I get every little ounce of oil out of there. Crazy how expensive everything is. Getting to be an old man, right? Because everything's expensive. I used to hear your grandfather or uncle or, you know, whoever it was older than you growing up, they'd be like, everything's so expensive. And you'd be like a young kid, what do you mean? Because we didn't understand around when the other stuff was cheap. So, yeah, everything's so expensive. Yeah, look at me. You'd be like, yeah, right. Here's a guy talking about everything expensive. How many freaking cars and motorcycles do you have? I do have less. I have less. I have cut back. I'm trying to get better. Now, this is 4 quarts. We only need 2. So right here is where we got to be. 2 quarts. So let's see how good I am. All right, I think I'm going to call it good right there. What do you say, huh? I think I did pretty good. Now, if you think about it, not just take a portion of my used oil and put it back in that container. How about that idea? Yeah, I made a mess. That little oil filter thing, I didn't line it up correct. So, got a little project here. All right, the moment of truth. What'd I forget, right? What did I forget? Let's see if I forgot anything here. Start her up. With 2 hands. The pressure's right there. See up there? Now, walk around, make sure the truck's okay. Oil filter isn't blowing oil. Make sure there's a truck down there. Oil is leaking. Great. Good. How about that for the Ice Age man, right? Not too shabby. Now I gotta get motivated to do the next one, right? Yeah. Project. Gotta get that into that now. Let her run for a minute. I mean, I know she's fine, but it's interesting to see how the oil looks, right? For the heck of it, I just pulled the transmission fluid. It's nice and clean, thank God. Wow, what a huge difference. Look at that. Yeah, so a little dirt in it still. Like I said, best thing to do is just run a little oil through that motor to kind of get a little bit of that debris out. But for me, that's good. Huge. So definitely need a oil change. I'm glad I did that. Now, got to do the windshield wiper blades, which, you know, these big tall trucks, you got to get a freaking step stool to even do this stuff. So, follow me along. There's some pretty good stuff right here. This is called fluid film. Guy works for me, turned me on to this stuff. This stuff's been around since World War II. And it really does a good job of filming over your area. See rust and corrosion, and it's great like on door hinges, and you can even spray it on like rusted surface to slow it down from corroding. But I mean, it makes a huge difference. I mean, we use this a lot in our business. It's good stuff. And I get it off Amazon. I buy a case of it. It's not cheap. It's not radically expensive either. But now the door just so much easily, it just really does make a big difference. Oh my goodness gracious, man. Just to change a wiper blade. Look at these blades. You know, I'm losing all my parts here. Got my Crocs on. And yeah, man, you know, it's always a project, right? So this thing here. I think she's good to go. Just the way she is. Oh, let me check it out. Look at this here. Look at all the components you have. So many applications. So many different cars. So, check it out. Now the easiest thing to do is look at what you already have. Okay, so there's that. There's that. I think we're good to go. Alright, so come over here. And my guess is this is how it's. No, ain't going like that. There's like this here. See here? There you go. Let me see if I can get you a better angle here. So we're just gonna push this up in here, I think. This just kind of slides in, and see that? Yeah, should. You just slide in and pull back. Let me give it 2 hands. Yeah, that was it. I mean, you just literally slide it in and pop it in. It's pretty simple. Show you another one. You just push back. You just push. There's a little clip right here. So you just take this. See how it's kind of reversed? And you just push it out of there by unhooking the clip. Okay, and then you should be able to take it and just come out from underneath of it and get the thing to. Need to really have a step stool, but you can just see how it all kind of comes out. Need 2 hands. You're gonna change out your blades. Make sure they're all the same, because a lot of newer cars, the left could be a 22, the right could be a 26 or 24. So, and the way you know is just match up your blades to your blades. But all right, yeah. So you just pop this little cover. This little cover just pops back, and you just go up here. You literally just slide this in. Can't really see if you can. It's hard to do this stuff holding the phone in your hand, but it just slides in and clips in. But you need 2 hands. It just slides in and clips in, and see that? You got to make sure though it's decently tight, so it ain't falling off your truck going down the road. That happens. You put a new set of windshield blades in your car. If you don't do it right, you'll be driving down the road, and I'm not lying. It'll fly off going down the road, and then you're done. All right, let's check out the truck here. All right, next thing I do is I have my label maker. So I'm going to make a label on when I change the oil, the date and the mileage. And then I just make the decision, do I do it every 5, 6, 8, 10, whatever. I just put it up here in the window. All right, see there? So I think it's a pretty good idea. That way, you know, if you don't drive a truck a lot of miles and you're the year annual, you know, then there you just change it once a year. That's why I like putting the date on it and the mileage on it. All right, now it's all about my Easy Pass right here that I put on my windshield of my car, because I drive around tolls. And these little 3M things are so cool. You get them at the auto parts store. They're really, I go through so many of those things. You know what's crazy is these fast toll things, Easy Pass things, they cost you a lot of money. Being at dualies, yeah, the dualies have a special Easy Pass. So when I drive my dually trucks, you have to have a specific designated Easy Pass for that vehicle. And the state will call you out. I mean, they'll send you a letter that you're driving a commercial sized vehicle and you have to put in the correct toll, because they pick it up in their cameras. Yes. I'm sure some people are going, nah, that's malarkey. All right, then why did I get a violation when I'm driving my truck and trailer and they recognize it's the dually? So maybe guys who drive a trailer, maybe they don't get called out, but all I know is I get a notice from the state of Virginia. I have to have a specific Easy Pass for my vehicle because they charge you more. So like right now in the F450 I'm trading in, I'm going to take that Easy Pass out, but if I put another vehicle, then it just automatically charges you more for a heavy duty vehicle. Isn't that something? Just as an end. All right, it's time to personalize the truck. Here's one of my favorite emblems. I used to have a boxer dog, NHRA, the Indy motorcycles, Ice Age, and I used to put up here in the back window. And when you say to, if you're driving on the road, that this guy's got an attitude, I mean, look at the truck, look at the wheels and tires, exhaust. So I think that these stickers, I think the Bulldog kind of works with it. So I'm gonna put those on, kind of get the truck all set up, and be working out of it this week and have some fun. All right, how about that, huh? Let's get a little closer up on it, right? So there's my Bulldog, Ice Age TV, Indian motorcycles. Yeah, I think that's coming together. Getting it personalized for me. That's all about, right? All right, decisions at the crossroads. Part of me says, let the kid come home, and she's out with the mother and aunt doing their thing. But I think she needs to earn her keep and change oil in that truck. That's how I'm thinking. So for me, what I'm thinking is, I'm going to take and move the truck out, pull the Gold Rush up, maybe do an exhaust project. Yeah, my wife last night, I don't hear the greatest. I think sometimes people think I'm intentionally ignoring and not, or playing a game with them. I don't hear very well. I get serious hearing loss. Yeah, my brother's, deaf. Basically, he's 80%. He has 20% hearing. So here's the whole point. Last night, my mom, at my office, my daughter's, my wife calls my daughter saying, "Can I drive the gold car to the outlet mall?" And I'm like, "What?" And my daughter's going, "Mom wants to know if she can drive a gold car to the outlet mall." I'm like, "There's no way. Where is that coming from?" Well, it was really a message to me that, hey, I don't know about this damn gold car. So last night, my wife got really upset with me because I didn't know she didn't know. I just thought she was playing a game like, oh, there's that gold car. Let me drive it. I didn't know it was more about, hey, what's the deal on this? She should have just called me. So this morning, I got up in total attitude, hating my guts, I guess. But anyway, so I'm like, what's going on? And she's like, well, what's the deal on the car? I don't know about that gold car. I'm like, so she thinks last night that I'm lying to her, but she never asked me about the car. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's always an answer, right? So anyways, I told my wife, it's like, I never said, you were asking me to drive a gold car. You never asked me if I bought the car. So she thought I was lying to her last night. And it's all about misinformation. It's how we operate. It's so sad. I mean, all of us. I'm not saying I'm some special guy. It's misinformation all the time of what somebody's saying. So for me, I was like, I don't get it. You should have just called me and said, hey, did you buy another car? And I would have said yes. Because she was taking that conversation last night that I was lying to her. I was taking a conversation last night that she was pulling my leg like, oh, I know you got that special car and I want to drive it just to, harass me. That's what I thought that was all about. So, All right, we finished up in the Ram. So I'm going to cut this video off and call it Sunday Morning Conversations with the bratty kid with me. Yeah. Kid's being bratty this morning, if you notice. Anybody notice? Yeah, you'll see in the videos I posted, yeah. All right, everybody. Next, is it the Harley Adventures next? I think it is. One thing about the Ram truck, I just love this style, the truck, these model years. And it isn't showing in my eyes its age of being an older truck. This truck's 8 years old, and I think it still looks so good. I mean, I think that it's just a truck. And, I mean, yeah, I've said it 50 times, right? I just really like the lines. So I was at the local Dodge store yesterday, and it turns into I should buy the 392 Jeep Wrangler. I'm like, if there was a deal on one of those, I would get one. But there's not. They want like $90,000 for the damn thing. I got that thing for $62,000. I'm sorry. It's the better vehicle. But they're trying to tell me, like, yeah, you sell Jeeps. I get it. It's a cool truck. It's a cool Jeep. I get it. It's badass. I don't disagree. But overall, that's a much more comfortable, practical car. Sorry, Jeep people. It's the way it is. I've owned them. If I was a Jeep guy and I loved the Jeep and thought that was a piece of crap, I'd still have a Jeep, right? I mean, I don't know. This is the Ram guy that now sold all his Rams. He got Fords. This is the Dodge guy that sold all his Dodges. Got Fords. I chest them all out, and I can tell you. Look at that there. Yeah, that's one thing. Yesterday's subscribers who always watches my channel, and he does great comments, and he said, "Hey, when's the Ram TRX going to be showing up?" In all sincereness, if I found if there was a deal on Ram TRX, I would get one. Yes, but I ain't paying no $100,000. If I found one for like 70, possible. 60s, very, very possible. But the problem with that is I live on the roads, and I'm telling you, I'd love to hear a Ram TRX guy that has one, and honestly, tell me if you're running up and down the road in heavy traffic. If you watch my video, I'm in heavy traffic, open road, back roads. And I go 150 miles a day, average, sometimes 200 miles a day. And I just think that I'm going to be at 10 miles a gallon. Okay, maybe 12, maybe, but you have to put premium in. So for me, a simple number, 10 miles a gallon is 15 gallons. $5 gas, that's $75, isn't it? I mean, so $75. In one day I burned up in fuel. I go back to the gas station next day, $75. Go the next day, $75. 3 days. I'm at over 200, in 1 week I could spend $400, $500 in fuel. No. So that's why the TRX to me, if it got 18 miles a gallon, oh yeah, I'd be much more excited about that truck. All right. We got shaved. Not happy. All right. Continue on.